Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reflecting over the service I've done at the Lexington Public Library over the past couple months. Here's what I was thinking about. So, most of the time, I wind up having to reteach the lesson that happened in class that day before any homework progress can be made. This leads to me wondering, are the students actually learning these things the second time they hear it, or do they just forget it the second they walk out the door? Surely a qualified elementary school teacher should be able to get something to stick in the minds of their students better than I can. However, I can provide something that the teachers may not be able to: one-on-one contact. When working one-on-one, it's sometimes difficult to balance a friendly persona and a figure of authority. Surely this is the plight of all teachers. Be too much of an authority figure and the kids are going to hate you and not want to do what you're telling them to do. Be too much of a friend and it's going to be hard for them to take you seriously, and you're not going to be able to apply the pressure to yield the desired results. The other day I found myself very frustrated at a little girl who could not read. She told me she was in a remedial reading class, but she wound up just describing the pictures at the top of the page, listing all the concrete nouns she could as she was guessing for the first word of the passage. Now, this is an important skill, using pictures to add context clues when you don't know a word. But that's hard to do when you can't recognize the word the. When I covered up the pictures, she said it wasn't fair. But after demanding that she sound out the words for long enough, she wound up sounding them out. Surely the kids I work with think I'm preachy. I often turn questions of content into opportunities to teach life lessons. I think in a one-on-one environment, it's far more important to teach the importance of learning than to actually teach content. Perhaps I can teach the kids a life lesson that they don't forget the second they walk out the door by doing this.